Good morning, everyone, and how you doing today? I'm going to attempt to take off the cowling today on the windshield wiper mechanism here. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to correct the problem, but I want to look it over and you can get to see what the mechanism is, and some of you fellows out there have given me some good info, and maybe this will help you out there tell me which way to go with this. As you can see, there's a little more play on that one than there is on this. Well, actually, no. It varies. Sometimes they don't move at all, and other times they do. Now, my last video showed this thing slapping. I did not touch it. When I stopped it this morning, after I used it, it was right there. First thing I want to do is to mark where the wipers are going to sit. Not that it really makes that much difference, because the damn things are in different places all day long. First thing we do is we get a Phillips screwdriver and a stubby Phillips. Now, I don't know if any of you know this, but how you magnetize a screwdriver, you just rub a magnet across. I got one of these little pickup things here, and that way enables you to not lose the screw in the works, hopefully. I had this, as I had mentioned in my comments and in the videos, I have had this cowling off several years ago. It isn't like I've never taken it off before. I'll get my long handle, Phillips, and when they redone the seal on the bottom part of the windshield, when I had to bring the truck back, the guy had this off. Now, I'm sure he didn't upset anything on the windshield wipers, because they were loose. They were loose all along. I got this truck in 2006, or maybe even latter 2005 anyways, and the wipers were always loose like this. It's just that they've gotten a little worse throughout the years. We'll go and remove the screws on the other side. I'll come back on the video in a minute. Alright, we'll take the cowling off now. Let's go and loosen that side. I don't know if I think I removed all the screws from this. Yeah. Alright, got the hose disconnected. We're going to take this out. I got a piece of rug on the windshield here so we don't damage it. Okay, we're gonna go take the other covers off here. We get these plastic. They had all this out when he redone this. I guess he went and sealed this here. There was like a howling, but I don't know how much he sealed it. And what I'm gonna probably do, I gotta get some silicone, and I'm gonna take some black silicone and put it in there because I need some silicone for here because of this fender plastic. I don't want to put a screw in this. I want to get some black silicone and clamp it in there and hold that so that it holds that in there. So I'll get a small tube of silicone and do it, but I want to just show you the mechanisms now if I can. So I'm going to try to remove these. I'll do that off camera if the hood's in the way. Now the motor, some of you are saying there's a gear on the motor. Now I don't know if this is open to the inside. I don't think it is. So in other words, there's probably no watertight seal here, which you know, would if it wasn't sealed good, could leak inside. But I don't think so. But that's the motor assembly. I'm not going to screw around with the gearbox and the switches. Everything shuts off fine and everything. So I'm going to see if I can see something in here after removing this. I'll be back on the video after I remove that plastic. I got it set on macro. And if you can see in there or not. I'm holding this. It's still turning. Go around to the other side. Can't really see much on this side, but let me see if I can hold it. What I have discovered is a little bit of looseness in this. You can hear it if I turn my... That's the passenger side. This is the driver's side. I don't seem to get any of that, but there was a little bit of looseness on the other one. It seemed to be in the shaft somewhere. Like this shaft, this spline is fastened to here. Well, this don't do it. This is solid. But on the one down at the other end, which may not be in focus right now because I'm set for macro, seems to have a little bit of looseness. Alright, now I'm going to go show the mechanism here. Alright, it's hard with my hand in the way here. I'll try to... There's looseness there. But you can't do anything with this in the way. Yes, I can turn it to have it come out to a certain extent, but it's still underneath here. Now, one of the fellows gave me a video on his truck, which is a little older than this, and it's a full size. Said something about removing this. There's no way. You can see how that windshield is sealed in there? There's no way I'm going to take that out. I don't think you can take this out. You can take this out, but I'm not going to tackle that job. That's too much. There is looseness in there. Matter of fact, if I go to either one of these shafts, they'll loose. Let me see if that motor, you might be able to tell if the motor's loose. Something's loose. Besides the screws in my head. I'm going to move these again. It doesn't matter which one I move, they both start playing them. But look at this. You can, I don't know if it's in focus or not. But this is responding instantly. This is responding instantly. So I don't think the looseness is in here. It could be in the motor, it could be in the motor gears. I don't know. I really don't know. But that's where I'm at. It's a job that I'm not going to tackle. It's very, very hard to even get in there at the back of the motor. I mean, taking the motor out and trying to get that in there, you got all this in the way. You know, and you can't cut this out. You can't take this off. This is all one piece in the firewall. And well, I can take probably can take the motor off, but then the gear, trying to get in there, you have all this here in the way, and I'm no good at working in tight quarters. It ends up that I have to go to a garage to have something done. So, but that has a play right at the end here. So that's why this thing keeps changing too. So I got that. That is loose. This one's fine. It's just that the mechanism's loose. It could be loose right here, like some of the guys were saying, but I really don't know. So I'm going to put this thing back. Here's the seal. They went and they sealed it up again because I had wind noise or howling, and sealed it up. But you can see that this is all one piece. So you cannot remove this. You might be able to remove this, I'm sure, but trying to get it back into place again, my luck, I'll be without a windshield wiper completely. I won't tackle a job if I think that I can't do it. There's times, especially in plumbing, when I tackled the job I thought I could do, but I wasn't sure, and almost every time it leaks. There are some things I just cannot do or will not tackle if I don't feel comfortable doing it. And basically, I don't feel comfortable doing this job. But I wanted to show you. All right, I got the plastic on, and I'm going to put the cowling on. We'll do that off camera. So that's where I'm at right now. You can see the wiper motor, but I'm not screwing around with any of this stuff here. And the gears are worn in there, you know. Taking it out, it looks like it might be easy to get out, but connecting it on the inside is where I'm going to have my problem. Tell you what, I'm not going to tackle this job, but I did want to put this video up here, and you know, maybe somebody out there might have a simple solution, but I doubt it. I doubt there's going to be a simple solution to this. Thank you for watching.